What if your next lead didn't need to fill out a form, they just needed to tap a sticker?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's
happening.
Tagged products will now show as shoppable product stickers on your shorts. While creating your short, tap the stickers icon. Then select products. Search and select any products you want to tag with a sticker. When viewers tap on the sticker's image, they'll be redirected to the retailer's site for that product. Viewers can tap the down arrow to see the full list of products you've tagged. Product stickers are a fun and more interactive way for fans to engage with your shoppable shorts. Try it out.
I mean, it's been happening for a while on TikTok, right? Don't they have stickers?
There's definitely been some e-com sort of stickers.
I mean, let's talk what is. Look, okay, hold on. This episode is not about stickers.
No,
but the sticker thing that YouTube's rolling out. I know it sounds ridiculous because it's digital. It's not even a real sticker.
Yeah.
But that kind of gave me the idea that there's a bigger discussion around this, because it's actually about the user journey and what these platforms are doing to enhance user journeys, which is great for us. So that's sort of what we're going to talk about today. And user journeys are wildly important.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a long game as well, especially in commercial real estate. You got to pull them through.
Big decisions, big money. Whenever there's big money, it's hard to get people to fill in those little forms. Very difficult. And they don't want to do it anymore because they're just getting salespeople calling them. So
they're worried about their data getting spread. And
I mean, it's if you're buying shoes and lipstick and mascara or whatever, like online on TikTok, that shit's easy.
Yeah,
it's quick. Apple Pay, cheers.
Yeah, software and buildings are.
You're buying a building, leasing, whatever. These are big decisions. But what we're starting to see is all these platforms, and obviously, like they've got more of an e-commerce angle to everything. Like these, so YouTube releasing these stickers where your products become a sticker, and then you just click on the sticker and you can go buy it in a video. So, like YouTube Short, if you've got a video of this product, there's a little sticker that you can click and buy it. It's brilliant. It's so smart, and it's really, I don't know why it's so smart, but it feels like it's just very smart.
I think we're being gaslit into feeling that this is smart because of the archaic way it's always been with a video, and you have to
buy now.
At some point in the video, you got to be like, click the link.
It's the same thing. It's the same as a shop now or buy now button.
It's the same thing, but now
it's just the product is the button.
We never had a button before. We've always had to drive someone and hope that our copy in the post or whatever, or what we said in the video got them to want to go and then take those actions, where now it's just a click of a button where you're like, cool, I want to see what this guy's talking about. Now I can do it, instead of having to like do that whole old school way of like clicking a link.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing that came to mind when I saw this was like, if you've got a space, whatever you're leasing, and you've got a walkthrough video on shorts of it, and the sticker is the product, and they click on the product, the product, that little sticker looks like the property. That's quite cool. I like that already. And then you click on it and you go through, you can fill the form, you go through the LoopNet or correctly to the site, your landing page, whatever, and it's there and you can inquire or whatever. So, I mean, the user journey hasn't changed massively, but the sticker thing just got me like going. It got me thinking,
Yeah.
What are like, it's easy for e-com. Easy for e-commerce guys. I don't know if it's not easy because they got a ton of competitors, but it's hard for us because it's a hard thing to get people to go through that whole process.
Yeah.
Now the stickers is just one thing. It's just the start,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think a call to action is a tricky thing, and there's so much emphasis that goes into the call to action, and like, are you wording it the right way, and how do we convince these people to then click through and take the next step, whether it's filling out a form or visiting a website or a landing page. And now if this is sort of taking all of that away and just having a button being like, okay, cool, and you can click.
And it looks like the property.
It goes, and I think you can take it to a landing page or
you can.
Out
You can do all those things. But the actual CTA is a sticker.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not words.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know why I find this such a big deal. I don't know why. It's because CTAs are like, they are everything almost in our world.
Well, it's the end goal with.
Well, we're trying to get people
content.
to click on these CTAs,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Well, they've never been clickable before until now.
Well, there's always been a button on an ad that you can click. Do you know what I mean?
But these may be for organic.
But yes, for like organic and YouTube Shorts and video, which is cool. You know, I mean, I feel like you could always like sort of scroll up and or click something.
I think what this might be doing as well is, you know, our organic is often just for like awareness. We hope that it, you know, spreads the news of something, not intentionally running as an ad that will then people take an action.
Because ads already have an immediate like connotation,
and you can see it's an ad.
They've got a connotation.
Yeah,
it's like I don't want to click on an ad most of the time because I don't know if I don't want to give that company the satisfaction or the marketing agency the satisfaction. That's just my cynical nature.
Yeah.
But especially on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you can see ads a long way away. It's sponsored. It's like
it pops up. It's
get out of my feed.
Yeah,
this is like my scroll time.
Yeah, this is my personal.
Look, personally, I don't scroll short stuff. I don't. But I could imagine how annoying it is, like having the ads popping up all the time. And I think incorporating this into organic is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like
because you got to keep your video content organic. It can't be a sell now. Do you know what I mean?
It's when you see influencers on Instagram and they're promoting something, for example, a pair of shoes or makeup or whatever, and people are often asking, "Where did you get that?" You know, like link in the comments, like put the link in the comments for us so we know where to find it.
Yeah,
you know, that's influencer marketing in a way where obviously that person knows that those people are going to be asking about the items of clothing that they're wearing, whatever. That's why they make those videos. Whereas now you can just sort of have it there and be like, this is where I got it. But you have to have that trust and not seem salesy as well. And just be like, I review, like I'm a commercial real estate expert. These are my top 5 picks, or this is my top 5 whatever of anything, and then like this is where you can find those things. Or I don't know, I'm just trying to think how you could do it organically as like an influencer sort of approach.
I mean, but what if you're not an influencer? You know, what if you just what if you're a broker? What if you're just a brand, like a brokerage?
Yeah,
you know, and you've got then
you can take
a YouTube channel, and you're listing your properties as products, okay, and you're doing video content around them. So you're doing walkthroughs and all those things, and then organically you're adding this sticker to it. You know, as it's basically as your CTA to like, hey, like, buy this.
Check out our latest listing. Like, this looks really cool. It's like a short, snappy video. But also, if you are interested, this is where you can find out more.
Yeah. Now, do you think a sticker?
You're really stuck on that word.
I don't know why. It's because I've been dealing with the same shitty call to actions for so long, whatever these platforms give us, and the very few that we use, like learn more, like find out more, and it's so boring that I find a sticker. I don't know why. That's a small thing. It's a small thing, but it's such a critical part of the user journey to get people to click that thing.
Yeah.
So now the fact that there's a different option, I don't know if that's a huge deal or not, but I feel like the platforms are thinking about all of these tiny little things.
Yeah.
And how do we use it in commercial real estate to see better results, to get more clicks, to get better click-through rates, to get more leads, etc. Do you know what I mean? So talking about these tiny little platform updates, I generally don't care at all.
They come and go. They change all the time.
You know what I mean? Like we've spoken about them before, like birthday emojis, and I like, get out of here, man. Like, but it's like a call to action sticker. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe I've had too much coffee today.
Yeah.
But it makes me feel like maybe more things are coming, things are changing. Like the platforms are trying to make that user journey as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Shorter, easier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think a call to action sticker is something that we've never seen before. There's always been things like effects and, like they're kind of like wishy-washy little updates. We're like, oh, okay, cool. But this is, for the first time, there's been a call to action one where, the content that we're putting out there, this might help it achieve those purposes and like the goals that we have strategically, and we can now use that and actually measure if that will help us or not. And
it's a call to action without words. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that's the definition of a sticker.
Caleb, it is a call to action. Like the sticker doesn't have words. Can you just Google it quickly? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think also the fact that on Instagram where you put a link in a caption, you can't click it. You know, like we're living in a like.
But Instagram,
unclickable
you can add those like link stickers to stories.
To stories,
but not to reels.
To a reel, to a post. Like
this is wild, man.
We're living in a world where you can't click shit.
Like they're inventing ornithopters that are gonna like be able to move us in the sky around buildings, but we don't have.
Can't click a link in Instagram.
Yeah. Honestly,
that is wild. That's why I'm saying
really makes me angry.
That's why I say we've been gaslit to be amazed by these little.
But YouTube are doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're also like, screw Instagram. Like, we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had some like behind the scenes cloak and dagger meeting with Zuck and whoever. We're like, no links. You have to go to the bio. Okay, guys, like we can't let this ever happen.
What's up with the bio? Yeah.
I don't care about the bio, man. Yeah. Give me the link on the bloody reel. And I think, Alphabet were like, I wasn't even at that meeting. I'll do whatever I want. These eggs.
Yeah, you guys have bios?
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. So look, the kind of bigger thing is the user journey, which is what I wanted to talk about.
I think it's a lot more frictionless. I think we've suffered
making
for too
it
long.
Easy. Make it easy for us, man. Like, how long did it take those idiots at X to like give us more characters?
Yeah, what was it, 36?
Although
that
that kind of was the beginning of the end for X. So maybe
it's kind of cool also being limited.
It was actually. It actually made you really think.
You had to tweet more.
Anyway, we digress.
Anyway,
going into part 2 of this.
Yeah.
It's like from entertainment to engagement. I don't think, from a commercial real estate point of view, how entertaining can you be you can be quite entertaining, I guess, in a walkthrough video of a property or space.
Yeah.
Those types of videos are becoming better and they're becoming more entertaining because those platforms demand that. And going from that entertainment to actually getting the audience to engage on that content. Like, I actually think it's a really big deal because the brokers and the guys that have got their inventory and their portfolio, they are putting a lot of effort into their content, getting it onto the short format video, into these placements. And I feel like it's a little small reward for them. It's going to be easier for people to go and look at that content now.
Yeah.
I mean, to go look at those properties, which is good. It's a great thing.
I think people get scared of the word entertainment, and I think it might get sort of misunderstood, where it's like, it's not so much like entertainment, like, I need to be funny and I need to like do this little dance and,
Don't dance. Please don't dance.
No dancing.
No,
but
don't
like,
do that.
I think it just needs to be created in a way that's creative on the platform, whereas like, you might be introducing a video and it's like quite like snappy and like zippy in a way. Sounds
zippy,
crazy saying that. You got to make it pop, which everyone hates to hear that word. But it's not, you're not telling jokes and you don't have to be doing ridiculous things. It's just created in a way that works on the platform. And I think,
but it is about entertaining an audience.
Yeah.
Like anyone that's watching commercial real estate listing videos, they're doing that for a very good reason. Do you know what I mean? They're not there to necessarily be entertained.
Not in that buying mindset,
you know what I mean? But like, because they're on TikTok, so they want to be entertained, but they're watching those videos for different reasons to why they would be watching like some chick dancing. Do you know what I mean? There's a very different reasons why you're on that, like watching that content. So if you're watching commercial real estate and you're following that hashtag and all of those things, you're either looking to invest, you I don't know, whatever you're doing, but you still want to be entertained to an extent with that content.
Picturing going on TikTok, saying I want to invest, and I'm scrolling on TikTok.
Are you not doing that, bro?
No.
Dude, you need to get with it.
Yeah. No, I completely get you. And I think we also got to convince people to almost switch out of it. So say you're watching someone dancing, and then you have a property video. You can't
Yeah.
go too hard on the seriousness, but you also can't go too hard on the silly, because then it's, you got to kind of give them that little crumb to try, like, be like, come watch this video.
Yeah. But now there's stickers, right?
Yeah.
So now you're going from like not just awareness, conversion, bro.
Yeah, straight
conversion from an entertaining commercial real estate video. You could convert.
I wonder, Max Fisher would have loved this back in the day. I mean,
Why did you don't think he's doing this anymore?
No, I mean, he was converting on TikTok without stickers.
Oh man, those stickers are gonna fucking
Wait until he fucking hears about this.
Oh man. Oh god. Max is gonna close. Huh?
Yeah.
Eddie as well.
Yeah, Eddie will
will
close.
Good.
Stickers are rad. Pipeline is frictionless.
More frictionless. There'll always be friction.
Yeah. I think it's one small leap for man, one giant leap for funnels in the future.
Fuck, that was terrible. I mean, it's a little step and a smaller step.
Did you find out about the sticker thing? How many stickers can you have?
Can you put, I think it's just one. It'll show your top product.
This one's got like 4 different products, but there's a little bit of text like.
So there's no text on the actual stickers, right?
I think so. You would put it on the.
Unless you put that on the product image, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm going no text. I think no text sticker CTAs.
Because the picture you can choose. Can you change the picture to whatever you want?
Well, it's the picture of your product. So whatever your product is pulling through as, that will be that. It literally becomes a sticker. Okay. So the video I watched was a backpack. So I think it was on there, probably like on a Shopify site or whatever, or however we're linking through YouTube, through Google products. That image will pull through as the sticker.
I wonder if it has to be like a Shopify.
I don't think so. I doubt it. But it's still quite new, so I'm not too sure. But
I think it's cool. I'm down for the stickers.
Yeah, I mean, we hopped on about the stickers a lot. I feel like people would be like, "Did YouTube pay you to fucking promote these?"
I don't even watch YouTube Shorts.
Neither do I. It just got me thinking about what funnels, like where the funnels are going and what the user journeys look like.
Did it make you think, what the funnel?
I think that every day. I don't say it like that though, but I do think it a lot. Just to kind of recap, I think the main thing is not the stickers. I know I've gone on about these stickers. I'm over it now. The main thing is the fact that the user journeys are inherently becoming as easy as possible now. And that's where everything is going. It's the same as all technology. Every piece of technology that gets made in this world is to make our lives easier. And that is what we're starting to see with this example. And that was the point of this. The point is that for any brokerage, any company in commercial real estate, technology, owner-operator, whatever, video content is where everything is going, obviously, but they're making that specifically because that's where they make money. They're trying to make that experience and that user journey as frictionless and as easy as possible so that as a company, whether you're in B2C or B2B, you can get that person from here to here as easily as possible. And that's the point of this. The point is that this is not going to be the last time we see one of these formats change to help companies make more money faster, right? Because if they do it, you can imagine the guys sitting in the Alphabet boardroom there. They're like, this is the problem that we're seeing within this user journey. We need companies and brands and everyone that uses our platform that is selling shit to sell faster and to sell more.
Yeah, it's good.
How do we do that? We make it as easy as possible for them to do that, because the more that they sell and the more that they earn off of our platform, the more they're going to invest in it, and the more time they're going to spend in it, and then the more ads we sell to them,
the more
and
people
the
are
more
going
money
to
we make.
Yeah,
and that's how this thing works.
Yeah.
So that was the point of this episode. It's not about the stickers. The stickers, cool, lacquer, work for someone, work for others, but the point is that the richest, biggest companies on this planet are putting effort into things like this so that all of these other companies can make money. And if you're in commercial real estate and you're not doing YouTube shorts and you're not running TikTok short format content and reels, you need to start thinking about that. Because if the biggest companies, the most successful, richest companies on this planet are wanting you to do that, you got to listen to them, especially if you're running marketing.
Yeah.
Boom. That's where I was going with the stickers.
I see you.
The stickers got me caught up because they excited me, but that's really what I was trying to get at with this episode.
I don't think there's anything more to say.
Fair.
Cool.
Fair. Try the stickers.
Try the stickers.
Let us know.
Adios.
Adios.